And, well, since the secret's out. Why are your panties in a twist?
It's a permanent condition of hers.
You made it evident you weren't interested. What'd you expect me to do, pine over you? Sorry, but I don't, well, pardon the pun, operate that way. There are plenty of women who are willing, and I found one.
And if you have a problem with that, I'm in a unique position to recommend a few shrinks. I'm out here. What the hell was that?
Me selling the lie you pulled out of the air. I'm curious. Why do you want Robin to think we hooked up?
I told you, if she finds out that Michael fell through the ice, she will call Child Protective Services and have him taken away from me. Me pretending you and I slept together was just a way to explain your presence, nothing more.
You sure about that?
It didn't take long to realize that you are your own biggest fan. But don't count me in the ranks, because I'm not attracted to you.
Well, you certainly acted like it in the elevator when you were trying to convince me to save your buddy Jason. As far as I remember, we were about to strike a deal.
Your memory is faulty. You came on to me, and that wasn't about attraction. That was about saving Jason's life, and he's fine.
Thanks to me.
Granted.
Well, don't I deserve a reward?
I will always be eternally grateful.
See, but you caused something else here with Robin by making her think that we're sleeping together. Now, well, how do we proceed? Just a random affair? Fate? Spontaneous combustion?
Wow, guys like you used to really turn me on in high school.
Ouch.
Look, I'll say it was a one-night stand. I was lonely, you were a dog, we went at it.
I'm a surgeon, ideal in reality. Fantasy's a little tough for me, so I'm gonna need some help.
Then I'll coach you. You'll probably see Robin before I do, and she'll give you that patent icy glare. And you'll just be embarrassed.
Yeah, that's not the kind of coaching I was talking about.
You know what? Thank you for taking care of Michael. Goodbye, and good night.
You like me. You don't know it yet, but I'm a patient man. You'll come around.
Have you seen Thomas Farrell's chart? He was transferred into 4, and we can't find his paperwork.
You know, you should probably just look for yourself. I really have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Have you ever done anything that you know that you shouldn't, and it turned out every bit as bad as you thought?
More than once.
Well, I did it twice in one day. And I'm furious, but the truth is, the one that I'm maddest at is myself.
Maybe it's not as bad as you think.
Oh, trust me, it's worse. First, I went over to Jason's to explain to him why I gave the deposition in Manny Ruiz's favor.
He wasn't all that receptive?
No, we started fighting, and not just about Manny. I mean, all this old junk just came spilling out about Michael and AJ and how I chose to tell the truth. I thought we'd made peace with it, but I guess Jason is mad as ever, and so am I, apparently. So I decided that because I'm being judged for something that I did years ago, that I would go over to Carly's and try and make peace with her.
Is that even possible?
No, not in the slightest. And I admit that I heard that Patrick Drake was going over there to give her a house call, so I just kind of wanted to see if he was really there.
Let me guess, not only was he there, Carly decided to rub it in your face.
So I guess you know her as well.
Yeah. You know the best way to deal with Carly is to not engage her at all. Just walk the other way as quickly as possible.
You're right. I just have to let it go.
But look at the bright side. If Carly and Patrick did hook up, they'd only make each other miserable. And don't they both deserve it?
Excuse me. I need a signature. Sure. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome.
I see you didn't waste any time burying yourself back into work. Then again, it beats the alternative, right? Sliding between cold, lonely sheets, sleeping on a bed covered with books and patient files to make it sound less empty, tossing and turning with the restless thoughts of what might have been.
If the alternative is sleeping with you, then I will take the cold, lonely sheets any day. Oh, and speaking of, I realize that you have the morals and self-control of, let's say, a farm animal in heat. But seriously, Patrick, I mean, Carly?
She's a pretty sexy woman.
You're dumber than I thought.
And you're adorable when you're jealous.
Look, if you're serious about going after Carly, you're a dead man.
You're a lot more jealous than I thought. Threatening to kill me over Carly? I mean, if you wanted me, why didn't you just say so? There's plenty to go around.
My God, is there no end to your ego? Threats of bodily harm won't be coming from me. They'll be coming from Sonny or Jason. Carly isn't just some OR nurse with an X-ray technician boyfriend. She is Jason's best friend, Sonny's ex-wife, the mother of his children. The only other woman you could go sniffing around that would get you in more trouble would be Jason's sister, Emily.